It must be recognized that nearly any good player may conceive a plan of a fine golf hole, but the artistry of combining the units into a well-balanced collection is acquired only by long experience and a developed vision. A.W. Tillinghast.
We really gave the architect and the contractor free rein to replace every blade of grass, every grain of sand, all new tee boxes, all new greens, greens that are now USGA standard with drainage.
Well, there were two primary guiding principles that led the whole restoration. The first was to be as true to what A.W. Tillinghast did here in 1922. The second principle was really around making every hole playable for every skill level, all the way from the junior golfer, the new golfer, the senior golfer, female, male, all the way to the top amateurs, the top professionals in the world.
Keith Foster is a golf course architect who specializes in restorations in general, and in particular in A.W. Tillinghast restorations. I was so impressed with his integrity, with his attention to detail, and the whole restoration of golf courses, and that really appealed to me.
It's a Tilley golf course, and it was intended to honor Tilley and to reintroduce all of these great Tilley features that at one time had been kind of watered down. A.W. Tillinghast was a member at this club. This was his home course. He's from Philly, which is really quite important, and to now have an opportunity to reintroduce the world to what Tilley did here at his home golf course is really, really special.
Well, there's three features on the golf course that I think stand out because they were here in Tilley's day, and over years they were taken away and we have restored them. So the first feature is what we call the Great Hazard. It's a series of bunkers, 13 bunkers in a waste area in the middle of a par 5. And it is now on the 7th hole, which it was way back in 1922, restored almost exactly the way it was. And that feature is striking. The second feature, which I think really turned out amazing, is on the 14th hole. Before the green, there's a big drop, and then there's a series of bunkers there, small bunkers. And the third feature that's striking to me is on the 15th hole. It's a par 3, and there is a huge hill that now is fescue. When people see it today, they think, wow, I can't believe you built that hill. Well, that hill was always there. It was just underneath a bunch of old trees and things, really nothing that you would ever know about.
This attention of the golfers at large to details of course planning and construction must be welcome indeed to the leaders of their craft, the architects whose greatest reward is the approval of those whom they seek to please.
The caring, knowledgeable golf world is going to come to Philly cricket, and they are going to see Philly cricket unveiled in its Tilley splendor and be awestruck.
When people actually get an opportunity to get here and they play 18 wonderful, unique holes that have all been restored, consistent with what Tillinghast wanted in 1922, I think they'll say, wow, that was an amazing experience. I loved every hole. May come back again and try to do better.
I hope that people in 50 or 100 years look at the Philadelphia Cricket Club Wissahickon course and say, this is a fine course. This membership has taken care of this course, and the traditions of golf are really exhibited.
Philly Cricket has a fantastic logo, a fantastic membership, the pedigree is great. And then to return to Tilley's home golf course, and when his ashes are spread along the Wissahickon, I mean, how many clubs can say that? Not one but Philly Cricket.